All right, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Volume, La Yahweh by Shemi Shah, Barakathum, La Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh by Shemi Shah, Shalom wa Barakim, La Bakarim Shayasha Allah, Wa Shanikabad, Gawala Wakwab, Zakonim Nuwa, Waha Shalayakim Nuwa, Shayasha Allah Ba'aith. It's another Panya HaQadam, face the east. Giving all praise to the Most High Yahweh, in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. That's the anointed Savior, the true comforter, all right, of the nation of Israel, and not the comforter that just got locked up, a false comforter, all right. It's all praise to the Most High, in the name of His Son. Of course, peace and blessings be upon the elected Israel that tune in, and double honors to our elders and apostles of Israel in these times, known as Great Millstone. All right, I'm bringing out this Panya HaQadam, which means face the east. This is going to be more of a curse, which is these curses, all right. These curses, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Rashai, he hears our curses. Hey, that's right, man. Comfy is locked up. You know, he's done for, man. You don't take that much and Esau don't see you, all right, and come consume you and take you away. So this is Job 15 and 34. It says, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. And that's exactly what was going on with in there, man. That guy, he was taking all types of money. We knew this had been going on for a while. He was taking all types of money from the congregation. Before I get this precept, I want to get a couple of other scriptures here. All right. This is Lamentations chapter 4. All right, and verse 16, Salakia. Lamentations 4. Salak, hold on, let me see what I have written down. So Lamentations 2 and 14. Yeah, Lamentations chapter 2, verse 14, it says, thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee. The vain and foolish thing that was seen, that was that an actual man, a carnal, mortal man, was supposed to be the comforter for Israel. So that was a false and foolish and vain thing that came from the prophets. It says, and they have not discovered thine iniquity, to turn away thy captivity, but have for thee false burdens and causes of banishment. All right, and that's exactly what happens, man. They seduce. When you look at the word banishment, it basically means to seduce our people. All right, and that's what that guy, that's what he was doing, man. He didn't turn away our iniquity from captivity. He furthered it, all right, by keeping the elect captive in their minds, man. Yahweh Shai is the comforter, not some nigga that's passing around a collection plate multiple times, man. And that's what happens, man. All right, that's what happens to you, you know. So all you people out there that might see this video and you were up under the ICJC, the so-called God sent comforter, that's on you, man. You know, that's good for you, man. You shouldn't have been giving money to this guy in the first place. This Titus chapter 1 verse 10, it says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. All right, and filthy lucre basically means for greedy gain of money, man. All right, so his mouth has to be stopped. That's why we have to send up these curses, and the Lashwan Quadash continue to do it on these other sects of Israel that are teaching for filthy lucre's sake and for greedy gain, man. Yahweh Shemal Shah is going to continue to send Shapatya, man, judgments upon all these guys. So again, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. All right. Hey, like the precept says, the brother posts GMS Solemn Assembly, Shalom. 2 Timothy 3 and 4, traitors. They're traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures. Right, this motherfucker was driving his kids to school in a Mercedes Benz. I mean, god damn, man. The maintenance on the Mercedes Benz is expensive alone. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Right, the way that he was dressing, a lot of our people, they cling to the flashy stuff, you know? They cling to what looks like might be godliness, but on the inside is the full of dry man's bones, like the scripture says. dead man's bones. It says, verse 6, for of the sort are they which creep into houses and lead silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. All right, and that's exactly what happened, man. A lot of them, because majority of our women got the good jobs and got the money. And I personally have a testimony. My woman said that when she was up in the city in New York going to school, those guys used to post outside of the metro stop, and they would pass out flyers just to the women, and try to get the women number to try to get them to come to class. They didn't really target the men. And a lot of these women have men. My woman, she said, nah, my man, he's from the tribe of Benjamin and he follows such and such. He follows Great Millstone. And they still were trying to pursue after her. All right, so these niggas, man, we know how you operate. Here in DC, when we first started going out and doing the work, these motherfuckers came out with, I think there was like 20 deep, and formed a semicircle around us, man, like they was gonna do something, man. They actually encamped around us and looked like they was gonna roll on us, man. That's why the scripture refers to them as brawlers, man, and brute beasts. When they came up to us, they said, who gave you authority to be out here teaching the word? It might have been like the third or fourth week that we was out on the highways and byways doing the work, and Comfy and his crew rolled up and circled around us. But guess what? Their congregation is going to become Ahalia Shachad. All right, now the first word, Kaya Idath, all right, Kaya Idath means for the congregation. Kaya, for, Idath is congregation. Then you have Chanap, Chana, and, all right, Chanap, which means hypocrites. The next word is supposed to be, I wrote them backwards on accident. The next word is supposed to be Galamwad, all right? Galamwad means desolate. Then it's supposed to be what? Wa'ash, which means and fire. Wa'ash and fire. Next is Akala, which means consume. Akala, Akala means consume. Then you have Ahalia. Ahal means a tabernacle. The Yah on the end means of. So Ahalia, tabernacle of, and then Shachad, which means bribery. So again, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. All right. So ISUPK, you're next. All right. IUIC, you're on the list too to pick up the tab. GOCC, LOI, AOI, all these guys that teach these halfway lukewarm ass doctrines, seducing our people. All right, Yahweh Shemiah Shah is going to make you all desolate, and ultimately you're going to burn in that fire. And the fire can come mentally or by you getting locked up. It don't have to be actual physical fire. It can be a spiritual fire, and it's coming for that ass, man. Kaya, Idath, Chanap, Galamwad, Wa'ash, Akala, Ahalia, Shachad. All praises to Yahweh Shemiah Shai, the water Yahweh Shemiah Shai. And remember, if at all possible, face the east, all right? That was a promise that was made in 1 Kings, the 8th chapter. If we face our land, Yahweh Shemiah Shai would hear our prayers and our petitions and grant our requests and perform it. And he has, man. We've been sending up curses on these guys for years. So call halal Yahweh Shemiah Shai, man. Barakatah Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Shalom wa barakim. La bakan sha'ala. And this work, keep being sincere, going before us day in and day out, So keep saying these prayers, keep putting this Hebrew up, this vibration of destruction in this prophecy, and Yahweh Shemiah Shah will act on it. All right? Hey, Shalom.